Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the newest addition to our little robot army. Now, I did promise I was going to build this particular robot on camera, but since I have such a limited amount of time at the moment, this is literally being recorded on the morning of the day I'm going away back to England. I decided I was just going to throw together a pretty poor excuse for a robot and test it out just to see if this is the type of robot I really want to build and to see if this is the type of rail which I really want to use. So I've decided to go with the Rail Penetrator, which is the second smallest, a little bit bigger than the Piercer but nowhere near as big as the Decimator, which do 33,524 damage per hit. The Piercer is doing 26,000 and the Eraser, all the way at the strong end, is doing 61,000 damage per hit. So it's not exactly going to do a whopping amount of damage, but because they're quite small, because they have quite a low CPU load, and they're just easy to build with, we have managed to get 7 on this robot, although I really doubt the placement of these two over here. Like I say, this is just a robot I threw together in about 6-7 minutes. I haven't actually tested it out in any battles yet. I've only been in the test mode. It has thrusters on the side, the rudders are in a very vulnerable position, the rods are just almost pointless, honestly, since they're just out in the open. It's not a very good robot, it really isn't, but since I've built these so many times in the past, it wasn't too much effort to just throw one together. So let's go straight into a team deathmatch, let's see how it handles, and let's see if these rails are what I want to build with next time, or perhaps will I go back to the rail erasers, which have proven themselves time and time again. That is the biggest one, isn't it? Yes, it is, I was correct. And I kind of want to change out this laser. Before we do anything though, I almost feel like adding a healing weapon to the front might be a better idea than what we have currently, just because that one single laser isn't going to do anything. Ah, wouldn't that have been glorious if that could actually fit? The funny thing is, we could put it here. Ooh. Fire rate would decrease, and that would definitely clip, but that would... oh no. Let's just keep it simple. We're keeping it nice and easy to use. Just put the silly laser back on the front for no apparent reason. Yeah, let's just stick with the Hornet. We like the Hornet. The Hornet is simple and nice, and it's our bestest friend ever. Could probably put them on the bottom of here. We could, but they'll clip into these legs. These legs need to be lower, the whole bottom section needs to be lower, honestly. There's a lot of things we're going to do next time into the team deathmatch. Okay, so here goes with the first battle using our Walker Flyer. Now, one thing I am a little bit concerned about is actually the rails themselves. They do lack the surprise factor of the more powerful rails, purely because normally, when you hit a target with a rail, they're going to hide, and they're going to hide very quickly. So if you've only hit them once or twice, you're not really going to have done much damage with these rails, but if you're using something like the Rail Eraser, there's a good chance you've actually erased a good portion of their robot. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, let's just get back into the fight and actually kill things, hopefully. Ooh, hello. We are going to be counter-rail. Let's just move forward a bit so I've got a better arc of fire, and let's go for their healer a little bit. Wait, is that Cruiser? How did the Cruiser get up there? Impressive cruiserness. Which is a word now. Oh, that's a very laggy flyer. I'm glad he's not in the battle anymore. Someone up there. And there's a mech over there. Spotted for the team, of course. A very cool looking mech, I have to say. Who is lagging like hell? Enemy team, why you lag? Come on, a few more shots. Okay, well, at least we'll get an assist if it dies sometime soon. I don't know if there is actually some kind of timer on how long it has to be after you've done the damage before it doesn't count an assist. If there even is that kind of timer, I really don't know. I'm imagining there isn't, because it seems a bit odd and a bit, I don't know, weird. This doesn't seem to fit the kind of theme. Aha! You no longer have your flak to hit me back with. Ooh, you have a disc shield, though. You did have a disc shield, and the mighty drone. I was going to call that a Tesseract, but that wouldn't be true. Wow, we have a lot of plasma on our team. Oh, he looks kind of like me, just using all of the wolf legs and being a complete medic. I like you. You're a cool little robot. Ah, second place. Very, very close, which is surprising considering how much damage difference we have. That's... yeah, that is surprisingly close. I thought I'd be much lower than that compared with him. Oh well. I'm assuming perhaps there's some kind of, what's it called, diminished returns or something, as you get higher and higher in score and do more and more damage, otherwise your score could just be absolutely ridiculous. Still pretty happy though for our first outing, and we get rewarded with a single nano mender. I will probably sell this, to be honest. Oh, double nanos, yay. Okay, back into another team deathmatch. Let's see if we can perhaps steal first this time. Okay then, second battle, and I have just realised I haven't really mentioned one of the biggest bonuses to having so many little rails. Just utter and complete redundancy. It's going to be so difficult to actually take out all of my weapons, whereas with the Parasite, that's one of its big weaknesses. It's very easy to completely strip it of its functional components if an enemy rail is targeting me smartly. Whereas with this one, well, you're probably going to kill me faster because I'm a lot more frail than Parasite, but I'm going to be shooting the whole way, and only getting angrier as time goes on. Well, at least we took out his gun, so he's not in the fight for a little bit. Where is that guy? I see missiles coming from nowhere. Perhaps he died. Well, there's one enemy death, so perhaps that was the case. Wow. You're exploding a little bit there, friend. I imagine if we got that guy's missile launcher, he'd be on almost no health. But it depends on how he's attached the launcher to his legs, though, to be perfectly honest. Not being convinced by the damage we're doing at the moment. At least we hit his weapon, so he's low on health, but even so... oh, we could have hit the weapon again. Like that! Did I just hit my ally there? Was he really in the way, or did I actually manage to hit the target? It's not that clear to tell. Ooh, missiles, missiles everywhere this battle. Somehow managed to avoid being locked on so far. Okay, he's dead. So where'd the rest? Well, there's one of them. That didn't throw me up. It's like you just served him up for the rail. That was glorious. I can't fly and shoot. Multitasking is not my forte, as I say, as I actually hit the darn target. Hello. Let me get a laser kill. Let me use this laser to some extreme success. I'm sure it was my laser and not his Tesla that did the work there. Okay, third place. Not the best, but still, we're getting used to it. This is why we're doing this today. So once we rebuild it better, we're a bit more used to this again. It's been a while since I've actually used this type of robot. Actually, to be honest, all I've been using recently is just plasma bomber and walkers, and mech legs. Mech walkers? Just mechs, I guess, would be the best way to say that. Oh. Okay. Probably going to scrap that, to be honest, but it's still a fair bit of recycle, so that's absolutely fine. Now, one thing I did notice is this laser can't even shoot to the sides at all. There is no point in having that. There really is no point. At some stage now, just you watch, I'm going to think, oh, I wish I still had that laser. But instead, we're going to be a bit silly. And we're going to do the smart thing. We're going to add a tiny little radar on the butt of our plane walker thing. There we go, so maybe we can actually see the enemy a little bit earlier than before. Out of the ice and back onto Mars. At least I think onto Mars. I'm really looking forward to actually playing on Earth soon. I am a little bit sick of the same two planets at the moment, or at least ice and deserty mountain range. It will be nice to have an urban environment. Perhaps some lucky roboteer will stumble across the ultimate camo of whites and greys and become the first invisible robot. Who knows? And yes, I am talking absolute drivel at the moment because I am remarkably tired. Ooh. Why aren't you prettier? We are now dogfighting though. Hello. Oh, no, I'm going down. Hello. Well, now I'm down here and fighting here instead because of my expert driving skills. Piloting skills, I guess, would be a better term there. Going to go for his missile launcher anyway, just got so much health. Hello. It's a curious looking helicopter. I guess the idea is it goes very, very high up to the ceiling. Oh, and I can't see or control the thing there. That was very odd. My controls kind of reversed for a moment. I guess the game thought I was reversing or something, because that does invert the controls. Pay a little bit more attention now. Don't really know why I'm going along the path, considering I'm a walker flyer. I've kind of sacrificed a lot of durability and other things to be as agile and, well, have the ability to go wherever I want on the map, and I've used it in the best way, to follow the path. That's a very annoying helicopter. It's a very laggy helicopter, which doesn't help things. There we go, finally taking it out. That was remarkably difficult. Don't notice me hitting you. There we go. Ow! Come on, I'm not fighting you. Someone's shooting at me. Oh, I'm guessing there's that guy over there. Well, before I just slide down the entire cliff, let's right ourselves. There we are. Yeah, this bot is far too vulnerable. Like I said, this robot isn't going to go on the store because I'm just not happy with this. We just got the killing blow then. My lord, never mind, it's the best robot ever made. Oh, I really shouldn't stay here. Oh, I really, really shouldn't stay here. Oh, the level of me not staying here is just unbelievably high. Nope, I'm gone. Well, our team's definitely lost this, but I don't feel too bad about how I played, at least. Oh, come on, I wish I was in a better position here. Can we get one more kill, though, before our team loses? Well, he's not healing, and there he goes, and spotting him. And just moving out the way, because he is just a bundle of health. That is such an annoying build to fight. Oh, we're the last ones. You know, you could just capture their base. That would be a cool thing to do. He's trying to jump up there. Of course, I can just simply fly away like the beautiful butterfly I am. But yeah, in a straight one-on-one fight, it would be very difficult for me to beat him. Oh. Had a missile launcher there for a second, locking into us. Now, I could have self-destruct, but at the same time, I feel like if I got a missile lock there, and he's all the way over there, and I'm not spotted, there's a good chance that the guy on our cap right now is all on his own. I can't see myself winning this. I'm not happy enough with this bot. I'm not used to it enough yet, but if we can perhaps get a few good shots, we could maybe get one more kill, which would be fantastic. Okay, he's a rail. So we rail on rail here. Hello. There goes both his plasma. My own guns are clipping into me horribly, which is just fantastic. Yeah, he's going to win this one. Oh, maybe not, though. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why having aero rods covered in blocks is just so darn good. Oh no, we're being interfered with! That's not fair. Oh, hello, I'm healing. I didn't expect that. That's it, come nice and close. There's the missile launcher guy. Just want to get this guy's last gun, though. That would be fantastic if we could. And now I'm going to die to the missiles, aren't I? I'm not even going to get this kill. I'm not even going to get this kill. I would... Yes, I got the kill. Screw it. I'm happy. I'm happy. We got one more kill. Oh, dear God. Okay, he's coming over there. We need to get over this cliff if we're to survive for another second. Yes, we are. Okay. We're doing better than I expected, though, to be fair. He is, though, sadly capping. I need to heal. I can't fly right now, and I can't really walk properly, so I need to heal up before I move again. I do need to move because the fellow walker, yeah, he was on the way. And he has flak and everything, which is just wonderful. Nope, no, my controls are gone. I'm not going to be able to get the last shot to intervene, but I'm going to try. Aha! Fools! Damn it. Well, at least I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of actually killing me. Would have got higher score. Oh well, there we go. I'm happy enough with that. Would I have got higher score? This doubled, so 460, 72. Yeah, we would have got one higher than that fellow. There we go. We have some weird moral victory, and I'm all happy and stuff. And yes, I realise how much I was holding them up, and how much I was a bit of a dingus. But at least we got silver, of course, for our endeavours, and we get a wheel. Okay, I think one more battle, and we'll see how we do there. I am not happy with this robot as it is now. As you can tell, there's too many angles where the rails clip, and honestly, I'm far too frail. There's so many things we need to do before this is a viable robot. It's just a shell. It's a test robot, really, more than anything else. Okay, final battle, and it seems like our nemesis from the last battle is now on our team. Absolutely excellent. As much as I ragged on his design, that is such a difficult robot to simply destroy. Though, if you have enough plasma, it is a lot easier, honestly. Just with rails, I tend to find that design is kind of my bane. I love the frail, very quick types, because you can take off chunks of them so easily and cripple them without really aiming specifically. With that type of design, everything transfers, and it's just an absolute nightmare. Brute force is needed. Aw, you're an adorable little flyer, aren't you? Did we have a game with that guy earlier? I don't even know. Yay, we hit him, guys. We hit him. We are the best at the games. We can do the games well. I'm just going to try and core this guy. Ah, I thought he was a lot thinner than he actually was. When he turned around, it was like, oh, he's actually a normal-sized robot. I thought he'd like split the main body into two. Stop having so much health. There we go. We get the kill. One plasma gun, two plasma gun. Lasers heading our way. I will say that so far, I do not prefer this rail to the eraser. I definitely prefer the eraser. I don't like how little damage I feel like I'm doing. I'm not saying I am doing less damage overall, because of course I am hitting more often, because of the lack of energy per shot, but I just prefer more damage per shot. I would much rather pay the extra energy per shot to do a little bit more. Oh, we should have moved. We should have moved longer. We just took that full plasma volley to the face. God, I can't wait until I redo this robot. I'm just so not happy with it. Okay. Well, we did a little adorable dance for a second there, so at least that's a positive. Can't imagine we're particularly... No, I was going to say, I can't imagine we're particularly high on the scoreboard. No! I wanted to get more points. Oh well, third place, we get another crystal. Maybe the crystal will have something exceedingly fantastic in there. Crystal diamond, you know what I meant. And another radar jammer. Please stop. I swear, radar jammers must have an increase in how much they are given to you. I constantly sell these. I always have some more to sell. There we are, and I'll leave the cheap two just in case I ever want to use them because they're so darn worthless anyway to sell. I'm going to sell the extra shields again because I don't really want them in there. I am likely to sell some of those pulsers soon, but for now I'm keeping them, same with the wasps. Do I want that many menders? Yeah, until I have more than nominal count. Okay, there's no chance in hell I'm ever going to use more than 10 of these on a robot. So there we are then, Robo 12, very soon to be dismantled. I've had quite a bit of fun playing it. It's definitely still one of my favourite robot types, but at the moment, I just don't feel like I'm doing particularly well with it. I think I need to relearn how to play them a bit more, and I desperately need to redo this robot. It's really vulnerable, several sections simply fall off if you hit them, and just everything doesn't work as well as it could. It's not a terrible robot, it's just in need of some love, some attention to be made better, that's all really. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then of course likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.